Ciao ragazzi, welcome to the Embassy of Egypt in Vienna. I'm very excited and honored to interview the ambassador of Egypt, Mr. Nasr. Just come with me and let's go to Egypt. So now we are trying to discover the beauty of Egypt. Mr. Ambassador, I have a few questions. What specific initiative of campaigns is the Egyptian government currently planning to promote Egypt as a top tourist destination for Austrian?
Thank you so much. I think one of the main landmarks or main elements this year will be the opening of the Grand Museum. Everybody is waiting for the opening of this. This is the biggest museum that is allocated for one civilization in the world, in the whole world. The full opening will happen by mid of this year. So this is the main highlight. Then you have the regular campaigns, which goes along the different products that Egypt has. Things have moved now from the regular mainstream media campaigns into looking at bloggers, looking at those who have a lot of followers, and looking at the social media. And this is what I think the Ministry of Tourism is doing now.
And Mr. Ambassador, how does Egypt plan to attract Austrian tourists?
Of course, one part of it is the availability, which is, working with all the tour operators in Austria, working with the airlines, and making sure that we have enough capacity for the increasing number of tourists. The second element is we are also, as an embassy, we're working on planning some new campaigns and to just explain the different products that Egypt has on the religious side, on the nature side. That is not only the cultural part when it comes to ancient Egypt or Coptic Egypt or Islamic Egypt, but also or the beaches thing. But also Egypt has a wide variety of other products that maybe Austrian interest tourists are not aware of, and this is something that we are trying to work on giving a visibility to.
And if we are talking about safety and comfort for the Austrian tourists who may be hesitant to travel abroad,
Egypt has been safe. The whole world now is the definition of safety is different, but the whole world is facing things, including in Austria, including in Europe, in different parts of Europe. But the important thing is in Egypt is that the Egyptians are very welcoming and accommodating. Now we are hearing in some heavily visited places in Europe and out of Europe in our region that the population are complaining of the number of tourists because of its impact. Egypt is not the case. Egypt is welcoming more. As I said, this year we reached 15 million. Our plan is to go to 30. Hopefully by 2030 we'll have 30 million. And we are also increasing the awareness part in Egypt. So this is what we are trying to do. So for Austrians, Egypt is very safe and an enjoyable place to be.
I'm sure of that. And do you see any partnership or collaboration between Egyptian tourism authorities and the Austrian travel agencies?
This is what the embassy is working on now, and that's why we are engaging with several of the people who are in charge of that, and just to listen to them, what are their concerns, what are their requirements, and because they are the ones who would really tell us what is the Austrian tourist looking for. And if an Austrian tourist is coming to Egypt, what kind of products are being provided to him through the travel agencies, what is the interest, and how can we really increase. So those are the main interlocutors that I think we are working with. Awareness is for the population is one thing, but working with those who are in the field or as we say, hands-on the issue is very important. And as embassy, we are very committed to do that. We already had a couple of meetings. We were there at the expo, at the Tourism Expo. Now we are having a meeting with you. We are working through you and everyone else that we know and those we don't know to really expand to them.
Mr. Ambassador, and if we talk about gastronomy, food, which is your recommendation? What do you like mostly?
Well, I like everything. And as an Egyptian, you love food. This is the first thing. Egyptians are part of the Mediterranean culture in general. So you get this sense when you go to Italy, you go to Turkey, you go to Tunisia, you go to Morocco, you go to Egypt. It is the same thing. And food from the outset looks almost the same, but then some kicks here and there makes a big difference. And Egypt is very diverse in its food culture. For me, of course, the طعمية, which is like the falafel, we call it طعمية in Egypt, is top. Koshari, of course, everybody knows. But there are other stuff that is like in the unbeaten track, as we say. I mean, like some of them, of course, you go to nice restaurants and they will be serving you. But also others, you can just go to this like street food. And it is a culture that is gaining a lot of traction, not for the weak stomach people, I would say, but it is gaining a lot of traction. I mean, like restaurants are open almost 24/7. Street food is everywhere in Egypt. And I strongly recommend that people try the liver, try the pigeons, try all this stuff that is interesting and that is also found in most of the Mediterranean, but done in different recipes.
And my last question, if you want to spend a word about the relations between Austria and Egypt.
It is exceptional. The bilateral relations are exceptional. There are a lot of, on the political side, there is a lot of exchange, a lot of engagement. On the cultural side, we have a cultural office here. There is a cultural office, Austrian cultural office in Cairo. And on the trade side, of course, it is not the highest, but I think we are having good relations. So the relations between the two countries is excellent. Everything is perfect. I think, and I would like to see the 9 million plus Austrians going to Egypt every year. I would love to see that. And I think they will be more than welcome that.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having us. It was a big honor for us. Thank you so much. Shukran jazeelan. Thank you for watching. We had a wonderful time together with the ambassador of Egypt. We discovered the beautiful Egypt from Giza to the Red Sea. And now follow me and subscribe. Don't forget. Ci vediamo. Ciao ragazzi.